Shalom, family. First and foremost, I want to say all praises to the Most High. Now, did you know that Renee Nicole Good is not the first person that was killed by ICE? Probably not even the second person. But it says here, did you know Renee Nicole Good is the second person to be killed in an incident involving ICE? Before her death, Keith Porter, say his name, Keith Porter, was shot and killed outside his apartment complex in Northridge, Los Angeles on December 1st. No, not December 31st, 2025. Now that was New Year's Eve. They're not talking about Keith Porter. Say his name, Keith Porter. I also believe that it's important to acknowledge all the Black and brown people who have died in ICE custody. We demand justice for all people murdered by ICE. Now, on the night of December 31st, 2025, Keith Porter was shot and killed outside his apartment complex in Northridge, Los Angeles. Family members and neighbors say Porter was outside celebrating New Year's Eve and fired shots into the air as a part of the celebration. They say he was not threatening anyone and dispute claims that he posed a danger. His family has called for transparency and accountability, questioning whether deadly force was necessary. But we all see how ICE does. They showed you with the video on how they shot that lady in the head 3 times for no reason. But getting back to Keith Porter, say his name, Keith Porter, murdered December 31st, 2025. Federal officials say an off-duty ICE agent who lived in the same complex heard gunshots and believed there was an active shooter situation. Authorities say the agent confronted Porter, who they claim was holding a rifle, and that an exchange of gunfire followed. Officials state that a rifle was recovered at the scene, and that the agent was not injured. The Los Angeles Police Department Robbery Homicide Division, along with federal agents, is investigating the killing. No charges have been announced. Okay? No charges against these ICE agents that feel the need to go and take the law into their own hands, although they're not trained properly. You know, this was a New Year's Eve. You know, some people do that in situations. I know a lot of people shoot their gun in the air. But what goes up must come down. You must remember that when you do things like that. Or in this tragic situation where this ICE agent that lived in the same complex decided that he's above the law, since they don't get him in trouble when they murder somebody. Look at this girl. This goes to show you. This girl was murdered cold blood. We see the tape. But she's not the only one. This brother was murdered December 31st. Good Lord. Stuff has to stop now. This stuff has to stop. But I'm going to let you hear from Keith's mother.
Keith Porter was a wonderful soul. His heart was big. He had a big heart. He loved so hard. He loved so deep. Anyone who came in contact with Keith loved him. He was a joy. He was a jokester. He was my baby. He was a father, a cousin, an uncle. And he always said, family over everything. It meant the most to him. My baby called me every morning to say, good morning, Mom, I love you. Every day before he went to work, just to say, Mom, I love you. How's your day? He loved his daughter. He loved me so much. I miss my child. He does not deserve this. His Home Depot family, I'm so grateful to them. He loved unconditionally. He never argued. He wasn't a gossip. He was the one that brought people together with love and unity. He was the type of person that there was no anger. He always brought joy into the room. He commanded the room and he made you feel special. Everybody had a name, and it was from love, joy. He loved to cook. He'd come to your house. He would just ram your refrigerator and just cook a meal. And he just wanted happiness. He wanted everybody to just be filled with joy. He would say, I don't care, Mom, if I have $1 in my pocket, you would never know it because I'm a millionaire. Because I'm going to walk just like that. I'm going to let everybody know I am that person. I'm going to put my clothes on and I'm just going to love. I'm spiritual. I love God. And I love everybody, and there's a lot of people out there that love me, and I know it. So I just want you to know, please, justice for my baby. He does not deserve this, please. This person hurt my child, and he would never hurt anybody. He loved so hard. He rescued animals. He worked with disabled children. He helped raise kids in foster families. He was such a joy. His heart was so big. His heart was so big. He didn't deserve this. He was on his way back to say, Mommy, I love you. Happy New Year. He didn't even get to pop his champagne. He didn't get to say goodbye. I just want to touch my baby one last time, kiss his face and hold him. I don't have him. His life was snatched from us, Lord. Please, I just wish you could get justice for my child. Oh, please get justice for my baby.
Say his name!
Keith Porter!
Say his name!
Keith Porter!
Say his name!
Keith Porter!
Say his name, Keith Porter. Too much is going on with this ICE bullshit. Now, I'm going to play another video where this Caucasian man is explaining what's going on in America. That needs to stop.
We are literally in a let my people go moment. Moses versus Pharaoh. I'm talking about plagues and all. Because after 400 years of oppression and marginalization, the black community rose up in 2020 to demand justice from Pharaoh. It came with a plague called COVID that left over 1 million people dead. Still, we did not listen. Instead, we hardened our hearts. So more plagues have followed. The second plague was the big lie, the loss of truth. The third plague was January 6th, the loss of the rule of law. The fourth plague, the plague of tariffs, the loss of economic stability. And the fifth plague, the plague of ICE raids, the loss of human dignity and decency. Our economy is shrinking. Our global standing in the world is diminishing. Our rights are being eroded every single day. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse until we listen to the voice of the black community calling for justice. Let my people go. And remember, those people didn't go away empty-handed. The Bible says they plundered the Egyptians, asking for silver and gold. So don't forget, the wealth transfer is part of the deal.
Say his name, Keith Porter. Renee Nicole Good, and countless others that have been murdered by ICE agents on the ground, federal agents. Okay? But this is where I come to show you where the NFAC and Dr. John F. Johnson, they had to silence him back in 2020 when they made a stance. They had to silence him. And look what's going on now. Look at what is going on today. But the brothers and sisters were out there marching for justice for Breonna Taylor. And because of that, my brother, our brother, Dr. John F. Johnson, a.k.a. the Grandmaster J, is incarcerated for 7 years for something he didn't do. He didn't do anything but ask for transparency. But they had to shut him up, right? I will always come back I will always come back to what I need to do and show you what's going on out there. We don't know what's going on, but I'm going to show you. I'm definitely going to show you now. I'm sharing my screen if I can get to it. I have to remove this. Hold on. I'll let you know who exactly is Dr. John F. Johnson, aka the Grandmaster J, who is currently incarcerated.
In the land of sunshine and blue seas, when the rhythm of life moves with ease, there was a man with a guitar in hand who spread love and peace across the land. He sang of freedom, he sang of rights. In the darkest days, he was our light. From trench town roots to global fame, his spirit lives on in every name. Bob Marley's legacy shining bright and free, a melody of hope for you and me. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright, now and forever. Bob Marley's legacy shining bright and free, a melody of hope for you and me. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright, now and forever. Now bless the soul of the legend true, his songs of justice still ring true. From Africa to the isles of the sea, his message of love will always be. So let's unite in this reggae beat, dance to the rhythm of the people we meet. With Bob's voice echoing in the breeze, we'll carry on his legacy with ease. Bob Marley's legacy shining bright and free, a melody of hope for you and me. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright, now and forever. Bob Marley's legacy shining bright and free, a melody of hope for you and me. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright, now and forever. Yeah, 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 yeah. One love, one heart. Bob Marley's legacy will never be apart.
I salute Awful Quabble for that. Yes, I do. But now I'm going to end it with Jill Scott's rendition of the national anthem. Let me get there, family. Give me a minute. That's how I got to do it. Let's go.
Say, can you see by the blood in the street that this place doesn't smile on you, colored child, whose blood built this land with sweat and their hands. But you'll die in this This is not the land of the free, but the home of the slave.
And that's just what it is, family. This is K Money Spoken Words. I'm out.